What I wanted to ask you, Frank, was what are the parallels that you see to porn recovery, and where do you see the difficulties or divergences? I'd just be really curious.
Yeah, so parallel to what you said. I mean, so I'll just kind of share with you, kind of the process, in 3 minutes if I can get it. I think the first thing is actually identifying and admitting that there's a problem. Socially, kind of in the world right now, porn is okay. It's something that boys need. It kind of, evolves and kind of shapes your sexual desire, and it's something every guy's doing. So you got to break that belief system first, shatter that paradigm. So identifying and recognizing that there's a problem and saying I need to work through this. From there, I have my guys kind of do an audit of their life. Like, where has porn impacted you? It's not just a negative thing because you waste too much time. This has infiltrated another area of your life, whether it's relationship, whether it's your desire and joy for life. Like, a lot of guys struggle with really drive and motivation because we understand how it kind of hijacks, that reward center of your brain. So admit there's a problem, identify it's where it impacted, and then let's develop kind of the North Star. So what are we going to work towards? So if we know this is the man that we are and this is where porn has put us, then we have to change our identity. We have to become the new person. So what I like to say is, in order to overcome your addiction to pornography, you must become the man that's no longer addicted to porn. And I think that word become is rooted in an identity change. So really the work that I say that I do is I'm an identity coach. I help people get out of their own way, create a new plan for their life, and then build a system and process to help you
Hmm,
get there.
I love
So
that.
I don't know how similar that is to the
Well, that's
process.
what I do also. I ask them, what kind of person do you want to become with
Yep.
what role do you want chocolate to play in life? What kind of person do you want to be? And it's more than a um, bunch of Nazi food rules that you have to follow or be punished. It's the kind of person you're trying to become.
Yeah, and understanding, like you said, that this lust is it's literally it's a driver of our human nature. It's planted there or evolved over time, whichever one. I'm a believer, so I do believe that I do believe in God, and whether or not God used evolution to get us here, that's a whole different argument. I'd love to spend hours talking about that with people. That really fascinates me. But besides the point, the lust is a part of what makes us human. So those triggers, those desires, they're not going to go away. You're going to see the beautiful woman and she's going to trigger you, but she was created beautifully for a purpose. And that's why our brain responds to that. So understanding that is the first thing. Like, you're never going to lose that desire of wanting to look at it, but being able to manage it.
She was created beautifully so that you would be more interested in mating with her than watching the sunset.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
our species could keep going.
100%. So
So
yes.
so do you have people come up with a personal definition of what porn is and what porn isn't?
Mm.
So how do you know, like, if you're watching TV or you're watching a movie, how do you know when you're using porn?
Yeah, I guess we would define internet streaming pornography. So what you're getting on a tube site, because I don't think watching a movie with an intimate sex scene is giving you that super normal response. Yeah, it may be a little bit higher than normal, but where the danger falls in is where I can click a URL into a website right now, and I have 165 years of pornography at my fingertips. So it creates this overabundance. With a scene, like if you're watching a movie, it's done and gone in 20 seconds. You don't sit there and have a bottomless pit that you can just click to video to video to video to video. So I would say
Right.
we're defining it for them as the internet streaming pornography. Yeah, if
Okay.
a guy's got a
Okay.
major
That's very significant.
if a guy's got a major problem in his life where he's watching, and we'll walk guys through the process of, is social media feeding your addiction. Some of our clients have to delete all their social media accounts for a short period of time because they're scrolling for an hour on fitness IG pages or whatever, which is basically just softcore pornography. But if that is the gateway to you then spending an hour on pornography. Now, if you could just use Instagram socially, like I have Instagram for my business, like I'm not following any of these pages anymore. It was a problem for me, but so we define it as internet streaming pornography for them, and then through our coaching, we'll identify, okay, do you need to stop watching certain types of shows, or you need to delete social media? So we at that point we get more one-on-one specific with the individual.